Hey, it's your boy Bobby Beach here. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is D-Mac, Tommy's Tariq. When it comes down to it, one of the biggest things that we talk about when it comes to power is basically Ghost and Tariq's relationship, where Ghost went out his way to keep Tariq away from the life. Now, don't get it twisted. Tommy went out his way to keep Tariq out of the life too, seeming that, pretty much telling him it was unnecessary. He should stay out of the life, point blank, period. Tommy and Ghost both did not want Tariq a part of that life. And even though Ghost is the main one that gets the flack for not wanting him a part of that life, Tommy did not want Tariq a part of that life either. However, when it comes down to it, to D-Mac is Tommy's Tariq. At the end of the day, this is his nephew, but Tommy loves him like a son. And with D-Mac showing like a little too much attention and a little too much energy towards the streets, he's saying, look, I come from the streets. I was doing this stuff before y'all met me. I was always doing things before y'all met me, so y'all cannot tell me what to do and what not to do. I want to be this. I want to be a gangster. I've been a gangster before you met me, and I will be a gangster now. And so a lot of people, some people are either sided with D-Mac saying, well, yeah, he come from the streets anyway. I mean, why try to change him? If anything, Tommy should take him under his wing. However, when it comes down to it, they don't want D-Mac a part of that life, because at the end of the day, D-Mac was looking for his family. He was looking for his dad. He knew who his dad was, and he was looking to how he could talk to him, communicate with him and everything. So D-Mac really was looking for a family in the first season. And then when he got it, it seemed like in season 2, he still loved and appreciated them, but they were trying to control him and tell him what to do and what not to do. And that's what he did not like. And now that has created a situation between him and them. Now, with the situation being what it is, D-Mac took out the dude that took out the boy that Diamond was training. He did it as a favor for Diamond so he can get some sort of, love or some sort of rank in CBI. And now, even though Diamond technically respected, he looked at it like it was a very stupid move. And now Diamond and Jerome and Jannard are thinking about offering up D-Mac as a piece for them to keep things the way it is. However, I don't see Diamond really doing that, and I do see Diamond kind of taking D-Mac under his wing, somewhat being like a caning to D-Mac behind Tommy's back. Now, the thing is with Tommy is that Tommy is not going to allow them to serve D-Mac up. He doesn't really care about the piece of the money. When it comes down to it, he gave an idea of serving D-Mac up or letting him go because he was a problem, but he is not going to do that. He was not going to put D-Mac in the crossfire whatsoever. But at the end of the day, he will stop it, and I don't think D-Mac is going to go away. Again, this is Tommy's Tariq. So much like Tariq is now the lead character of Power Book 2 Ghosts, I think that when it's all said and done with Tommy's series, which I think the series will end with his death, D-Mac will take over potentially if he doesn't die and get his own spinoff series, taking on the lessons he's learned from Tommy and Diamond, and possibly go on to lead his own power show, which is something that I'm hoping for. Would you watch a D-Mac spinoff? That's something I'll probably talk about a little bit later. But at the end of the day, yes. Do you think that D-Mac is Tommy's Tariq? Do you think that there's a lot of similarities between D-Mac and Tariq? We talked about similarities between D-Mac and Ghost, and there are similarities because D-Mac comes from the streets, unlike Tariq. Tariq comes from a privileged life provided to him by the streets because his dad became the kingpin, but his dad did not want anything else to do with that life, but his son admired who he was and wanted to be like that, whereas Ghost was always trying to prevent him from being a part of that life, and Tommy is doing the same for D-Mac. I don't think D-Mac is seeking similar glory to Tommy or anybody. I think he just wants to be himself. So he's a different situation when it comes down to it, but we will see how things play out. But I just want to say to all of you that it is your boy Bobby B's here. I just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down. And hey, it's your boy Bobby Beach here. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is D-Mac, Tommy's Tariq. When it comes down to it, one of the biggest things that we talk about when it comes to power is basically Ghost and Tariq's relationship, where Ghost went out his way to keep Tariq away from the life. Now, don't get it